Hey there, I'm Annika, and in today's video, we're gonna talk about job hunting. It can be really tough coming out of college or even not coming out of college and trying to find that perfect job that you're not completely overqualified for, or you're considered underqualified because you don't have enough experience, but like to get experience you have to get jobs, and then to get the jobs you have to have experience and all of that. I'm here to tell you that it's okay, and I'm going to give you a couple tips that kind of helped me through some stressful times where I was job hunting and it was just driving me nuts. So let's say you just graduated college and now what are you going to do? Go to Disney World. No, I'm just kidding, you can't afford that. We're gonna move back home. Honestly, moving back home is a part of life, I feel, honestly. It's really okay. What's not as okay is giving up and not applying and sitting at home and doing nothing and just mooching off your family. That's not helping you. But what you also don't want to do is just apply to any willy-nilly job that you see, like every single posting that you see, like applying, just throwing your resume everywhere. Like, okay, that could work in some instances, but also, like, are you really going to be working those jobs? Maybe not. If you were like me and didn't do as much networking as you probably should have while you were still an undergraduate student, talking with professors, talking with alumni of your school, talking with your friends that are maybe older, like other people who already have jobs, lucky them. Then what you want to do is kind of figure out where you want to be. Do you want to still live at home? Maybe. Are you living rent free there? Kind of have to like keep that in mind, because if you don't have to pay rent while you're at home, then lucky you. But if you do, then like that's kind of the same as if you were to move out and go somewhere else to start your own life. So that could not even be a deciding factor. For me, I went to college in Southern California, but my family lives in Oregon, and now I live in Florida. So it's like you really have to decide, where do you want to be? Do you want to follow the job? Do you want to stay near your house? Or do you want to stay near your home for the rest of your life? Do you want to move far away for right now? Do you see yourself coming back? Like, those are the things you're going to want to think about. You're going to stress out a lot. Stressing out helps no one. I'm kind of a hypocrite though, because I definitely overstress out about things like this, and I hate being unemployed. So you just have to take a breather, decide where you want to apply, and think realistically about the jobs you are applying to. Could you still qualify for an internship? Do you want to go into a full-time role? Do you want to do part-time here, part-time there? Do you want to work from home? Do you want to start in an office? Do you not want to work a 9 to 5? Like, those things you kind of want to think about, but sometimes you don't always get to choose when you're first starting out. For me, it was a plus to go into an internship rather than just a full-time role, because I'm still learning. Like, I can still network within the companies, and people are happy to meet with an intern because they just want to teach them everything, and they're so excited that they're here to learn and just absorb all this information. A lot of companies actually still hire people that have graduated from college, even though like they might say undergraduate internship. Like, you gotta start somewhere. If you've never had an internship, like, you kind of gotta work a little bit harder to get those jobs. Think of like everyone you know and what jobs they're working, and if someone is working in a place where you could see yourself working or you want to work, get to talking. Like, bug everyone. Like, don't be annoying about it, but like reach out to literally anyone who could help you. Like, in Oregon, we have major companies that like everyone works at. It's either Intel, Nike, Under Armour, or Columbia Sportswear. And I guarantee you that someone will know someone who works there and can get you in contact, and you can have a meet and greet, you can get more information, someone can find an open position. Like, you just gotta put yourself out there, which honestly sucks. Like, I hate reaching out to people. I hate doing meet and greets and networking, but like, you gotta just do it. Perfect your LinkedIn profile. I know people who have gotten every single job they've worked, and like they've worked a lot of jobs through LinkedIn because of recruiters reaching out to them because it's such a strong LinkedIn profile. Like, Make the recruiters come to you if you can. Honestly, my LinkedIn like definitely isn't perfect, but that's always something to keep in mind. If you've just sent out a ton of applications and you're just waiting by your email and nothing's coming back to you, like that could be very discouraging. And honestly, I've been there too. So many people have been there where you're just literally not hearing back from anyone, and that can make you really sad. But always hold out hope, because there will be something out there for you. If no one's getting back to you, well, make sure that you don't give up on applying, because if you've gotten no's from all these apps, like you're not gonna get a yes from thin air. Like that's not just gonna happen, no. Make sure to follow up with people who said, oh, remember that time I told you like I could reach out to so-and-so for you? Like, yes, I do. Follow up to people who maybe you've sent an application, they didn't respond really, but you wanna make sure that you're giving yourself a chance and you make sure that they're giving you a chance. So following up is a great thing to do. Socializing is also a good thing, which sounds kind of weird, but really it's not what you know, it's who you know. The more people you can meet, the more chances of having a connection somewhere where you could be led down a path that you would have even thought of had you not known this person. If you haven't quite found your career starting beautiful job yet, but you still need to make money, like don't shy away from like the retail jobs, the customer service jobs, the temporary jobs, because honestly, like a job is a job if you have no money. So for me, I wasn't working for a few months, and that was so stressful because you literally just can't afford anything. You feel like you're not contributing to society whatsoever. You're just a lump, and you're running up your data because you're watching Netflix all day. Like, no. Pretty soon you're not gonna be able to afford Netflix. Honestly, get that job at Starbucks, get that job at Lululemon, be that host in that restaurant, be the bar back, or if possible, you live near like a major city, there are TV shows and movies, etc., filming in many major cities very often. Even in Oregon, I had the opportunity to be an extra for a project that is coming out later. But just simple jobs where you can literally just get work while you're on an interim period, or like waiting for your job to start, or waiting to hear back from other jobs. Like you gotta have something going. And once you have something going, it's easier for you to pick up other things. Like you can always, it's more encouraging rather than just sitting at home doing nothing, making no money, and just not doing anything. And if you're not a strong applicant and that's why you're being turned away from these jobs that you want, how can you make yourself a better applicant? YouTube is free. Let me say that again. YouTube is free. I have learned so much on YouTube. Like that one lady learned how to build her own house on YouTube, right? You saw that story, right? You need to learn a skill, you need to learn Excel, go learn Excel. There's tutorials on YouTube. If not, you can go to like Udemy, and pay like 10 bucks for an entire course that you can just like keep forever, and you can go back and refer to it and like learn all these new skills. Do you need XYZ experience? Well, find somewhere to just volunteer and learn to do that. Like I know someone's dad has gotta be in the field of work that you are doing, or your friend's sister's cousin's aunt does something that maybe you can reach out and like ask them like where they picked up certain things. This is all like very general and I may not be making sense, but there are ways to learn skills and reach out. You just have to be willing to go out and do it. Right now I'm in an internship with Disney to last 6 months. I could extend maybe, or I could be jobless once it ends and I have to look for new roles. So honestly, like I'm in the same boat. Get out there and just do it.
Do it!
Talk to all the people, fill out all the profiles, make all the resumes, do all the things, and somebody will notice.
Just do it!
Also, don't be discouraged if the first job you find and maybe get offered isn't like your dream job, but it's kind of in what you want to do. Like, don't be discouraged by that, because I've talked to so many CEOs and presidents and executives where they started at the very bottom, not liking job that they were doing, but they were able to maneuver their career path from that job and end up to where they are now, where they like absolutely love what they're doing. So don't be discouraged by that. Everyone's got to start somewhere. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel and go ahead and follow me on Instagram as well. Make sure you hit the little bell next to the subscribe button so that you get notified every time I post a new video. Thank you for sticking with me in this January series where I've been posting every single day. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video. And good luck out there. Bye! I feel good about it.